Christian Seiler here, USPSA National Champion, here at the Bellevue Gun Club today. Want to take some time and talk about how to shoot on the move, when to do it, and if you want to do it and you decide to do it, how to do it effectively and efficiently. Shooting on the move is an important tool to add to your toolkit. So there's a lot of risk versus reward. There's a lot of pre-thinking ahead of the time to decide, am I going to shoot on the move? The big thing you want to consider is, can I do it? What is the risk like and what is the reward like? So in a competition environment, the stakes are a lot less high, but at a national championship, I'm deciding, if I'm going to shoot on the move is going to decide who wins and who loses. So it's a very important decision. Know your boundaries, know what you can do, and that's why it's really important to train and practice shooting on the move, because shooting the move is a perishable skill. It's a skill that can be developed. So the practice ahead of time is really what's going to decide, can I do this and can I do it 99% of the time? And that's how I'm going to decide when I'm going into a competition environment. Am I going to shoot on the move? Is it going to be a high effective rate of me actually hitting the target at a high rate of speed? The real reason why I want to shoot on the move is doing two things at once. That dead time is the time that I need to get from point A to point B. So if I can save that time and getting points on target, that's going to be advantageous for my score. All right, so it all starts with my stance and positioning. So if I'm shooting on the move, for example, some would shoot on the move with my feet very close together. I'm shooting like this. And what's the problem with this, guys? We see this all the time. People are super uppity and they're all tense and their feet are very close together. What's the problem with this? The problem with this is that when I'm moving like this, I have no shock absorbers. The gun's moving all over the place. So what I want to do is I want to get low in my legs. So when I get low in my legs, I lower my center of gravity. So when I hit a rock or if I hit a hole in the ground, it's not going to disturb my sights much because I'm able to absorb that shock. And so, guys, you want to use your legs and your feet here and your big muscles in your legs to absorb that shock. And it all starts with how you actually walk. If I go, my toe to my heel, it's very easy to bump into things. It's much easier to absorb the shock when I'm going heel to toe and I'm pressing my feet like this. And so, one thing, you get low. Two, when I'm actually moving, I want to start rolling with my heel to my toe there and act as shock absorbers while I'm actually shooting. Okay, when I'm actually moving, guys, the big thing is I want to stay low on my legs, and when I move into position, it's really important to realize how we get out and then how we get into that position. So if I'm kicking out of a position, why is it so important to stay low? So if I'm shooting and moving like this, why is it important that I really am staying in my back foot and ready to push off? And it's very simple. It's just the most efficient and effective way to push out of position. So when I want to get out of position, I'm not just falling out of position, I'm pushing off. So that's the big thing you want to focus on is if I'm starting a situation like this and shooting, I want to be able to load my right leg ahead of time. So when you want to load that position when you're moving, so I'm shooting here, I load my right back leg, I push off and accelerate. And then how I get into that next position is very simple. What you want to do is you want to use your feet as shock absorbers and throw your butt down low and be able to absorb that shock when you're coming into position. So that's kind of shooting on the move plus going into position, but something to think about is where you load your weight pushing out of position, and then you get into position, the same things apply. Throw your butt down low, use your legs, and act as shock absorbers by using your feet.